Good afternoon, y'all. How is everybody today? It sure is good to be back with y'all to teach y'all how to cook something new. And obviously you can probably tell from our little decorations out, we're featuring Easter right now. We haven't filmed anything since Super Bowl.
It was the Super Bowl was the last time we were here.
I hope that y'all made some of the hors d'oeuvres and enjoyed them as much as we did making them for you.
That was so fun.
It was
fun.
That
was a fun day doing that. Yeah. We enjoyed it.
So anyway, as you can see, we're going to feature a Easter ham. Now what we're going to do a little different this time is our segment's going to be a little bit shorter, so I hope that you enjoy hanging in there with us to the end, which is not going to be that long. And we're going to do shorter segments, but we are going to feature in these next 3 segments a grape salad, which is going to be a little different. Probably you might not have ever made that. I know I hadn't made it. Marla introduced it to me and it sounds lovely. We're also going to do stuffed eggs, angel eggs, devil eggs, whatever you want to call them, but they're pretty eggs. So, because those are 3 things that are just, to us, traditional, springy, light, and things that you'll definitely enjoy for your Easter
just like
lunch.
Easter traditions, I would say.
Definitely Easter traditions.
And did you say we're going to bake a ham?
Well, ham, let's get started.
And we're going to do pineapple casserole. So that's a little bit different too. So we're going to work on that one. So we've got about a 5-pound ham here that is it's already cooked, and it's sliced. And we are going to do it like our mamas used to do with the brown sugar and pineapple and cherries, and we're going to put it in the crock pot.
Yeah.
That's going to make it easier.
One thing I like about using a crock pot is that, number one, it is going to be so moist and juicy. You don't have to worry about drying it out. You got to remember, when you buy ham like this, it's already cooked. So your goal is just to warm it up, and then whatever seasonings that you put on it, like we're doing the brown sugar, pineapple, and cherries, then you just want those to just kind of melt in and make it good. And
we're putting it in between the slices, so it's going to flavor every slice.
Right. And this is a good way to do it. You don't have to pay those so expensive honey baked ham prices, but they're good. We're not going to say they're not good, because they are good. But this is, you can make your own honey baked ham this way. You can also drizzle honey over this. I mean, there's just so many different things that you could do. This is how we're going to do it today. So
I think this ham was about $20, so that's considerable cheaper than the $75 honey baked ham.
So we're going to get it between the slices and
just coat it all really good.
So you can see what we've done there. And that's about a cup of brown sugar. There's not a good or a bad way to do it. Again, you could use a cup, half a cup, 2 cups. Yeah. Ever how sweet you want it.
The more the merrier.
Yeah. So right now we're gonna just put the pineapple slices over it with the cherries in it. And y'all might hear my bird in the background. We have all kind of fun things around here.
Critters.
If you ever hear the bird chirping, it's really a bird. We also have a train that goes by often.
I love that train. I've heard it my whole life.
Oh boy, did I hear it my whole life. As y'all know that we're cooking in the house that I grew up in. It was my mom and daddy's house.
And what do you always say? If a train goes by, nobody stop talking.
They just talk over it. So that's what we're going to do. If the train comes by, you're going to hear it blowing in the background.
We won't stop talking.
And we're just going to keep going like we don't hear it, because that's how you grew up learning how to do it.
Train.
But anyway, as you can see what we're doing, putting the pineapple slices in with the cherries, toothpicks. Isn't that pretty? If somebody comes over and you bring this out, they're going to think, somebody knows what they're doing. And you're looking at 3 ingredients: brown sugar, cherries, pineapple. And let me give you a little hint about how to keep your brown sugar from clumping and getting hard.
I love that little brown sugar.
Where's our little brown sugar?
I'll put her back in that cup of water.
Okay.
She's in the sink.
You can pick these up. I think, Marla, you said you got this at Bed Bath & Beyond. And it's just a little kind of, what would you call this?
Like
terracotta. It feels like what a potted plant is made out of. Soak it in water. You put it in your brown sugar, or do you put it on top of the brown sugar?
You just put it in your brown sugar. You let it soak for about 15 or 20 minutes, and then you drop it down in your brown sugar, and it will keep your brown sugar from clumping and getting hard. It just keeps it real soft, and it's the neatest little gadget. I've had one for a long time, and if you notice that your brown sugar has gotten hard, just drop your little brown sugar bear in the water and let it absorb more water, and put it back in your brown sugar, and she'll go back to work for you.
Okay, we're gonna drop this ham in the crock pot.
Here we go. Can you get it?
Yep. Perfect size, fits in there perfect. I'm gonna drop the additional juice from the pineapple, canned pineapple. That gives you the moisture in the crock pot, so when you're cooking it, it's just gonna really steam it is what it's gonna do. It's gonna be so good. So we appreciate y'all joining us, and we're gonna come back later and show you what the ham looks like when it's been in the crock pot. We recommend about 4 hours on low is all you need. Again, just remember you're just kind of steaming it a little bit to make sure the juices and the pineapple and the brown sugar just come together and sweeten your ham. But you don't want to dry it out. That's the key. You do not want to dry it out. Now you can do this with a sliced ham. You can also get a whole ham if you have a really big group. Whole ham might not fit in your crock pot, but a half of the shank end or the butt end of ham, half of that would fit in here. So again, sliced ham, half of a whole ham would fit in the crock pot. You do the exact same thing. You wouldn't rub it between the slices, but that's okay. It's still going to have that delicious brown sugar and pineapple flavor. So, thank y'all.
Yeah, thank